Yes. Good afternoon, YouTube. My name is Stephen Brody Stevens, and I am here in the San Fernando Valley walking specifically for YouTube. I'm trying to keep things positive. Well, I do. I don't try, I do. And I'm creating a network of like-minded individuals who perform neighborhood watches in the early afternoon, late morning with a selfie stick, non-Bluetooth option. It comes with a, you got it, yes, there are no edits. This is straight through for my YouTube page, All Things Brody or Brody Stevens, I don't know. I don't think I'll put a title on this. I'm trying to generate income sources across all several platforms. I just want to keep doing what I'm doing. I enjoy audience warm-up. I enjoy having structure. I enjoy doing Periscope. I enjoy doing YouTube videos specifically for you. I'm talking to you. We're not on Periscope. We're not live streaming. We're not Snapchatting. We are speaking together, a dialogue, if you will, on a Google-owned YouTube page with only 500 and something subscribers. I have 500 survivors to my YouTube page. I want to say thank you for participating in Steps with Stephen. You can find those on my Periscope page. Periscope, Brody is me friend, or Brodyism e-friend. If you're to ask me, it really is Brody is me friend, based off Tony and Mr. Lee. My busboys in New York at Cafe Un Deux Trois. Brody, you good guy, you me friend. Tony from Albania, Mr. Lee from Hong Kong. So that's where that comes from. It's an homage. How did this guy get to be where he is? Being a tour guide at Radio City Music Hall, selling t-shirts for the Seattle Supersonics, coaching first base for the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Chicago Cubs. They just want me around. Be that guy or gal who people just want to have around. You're not complaining. You know, when I went to Arizona State, this was the rule when we played baseball. Freshmen are to be seen, not heard. Seen. Just listen to us. We've been here. We're older. We have wisdom. You know, you can have all the knowledge in the world. And that's what these kids have now. They have knowledge. But do they have wisdom? You can't force it. We're human beings. When we were born, we're not made for, we're not technological. We're not a machine. We're people. We're energies. And they want to make it now where people are just a machine. Machine. I'm a human, meaning I look at, hey everybody, you're listening to a Positive Push afternoon YouTube Stephen Brody Stevens. I need to work on my website special. I'm a good guy. You can find me on an IMDb page. You can see what I've done. I've done acting. I was born in the San Fernando Valley. I'm a professional entertainer. I'm living direct deposit to direct deposit. I'm heading north right now. It's hot out here, but the streets are bustling. I went to Arizona State. A degree achieved, 2.52 GPA, liberal arts. Came back home to Los Angeles, worked on a student film, wanted to see, be around it. Who doesn't want to be an actor? Who wouldn't, I understand fame has a lot of negativity these days, but who wouldn't want to be a successful working actor? Maybe even fame. Who wouldn't want the perks of fame? That's just a human nature thing. You want this for free? You want that for free? You want this? Of course you do. Who wouldn't? But in a fantasy world, yes, you'd say, I want to be that. I want to be an athlete. Me personally, I think I'd like to be a baseball player. That's what I want to do. That's what I always wanted to be, as a professional Major League Baseball player. Did I want to be famous? No, I didn't want to be. But I also knew that fame has its perks. But I don't want to get into that. I'm a good guy, because, meaning, I have to do this. Too many people have told me, you have to be a radio guy. You have to do comedy. You have to keep doing what you're doing. I can't quit. All right, this is starting to ramble. You are listening to the Stephen Brody. How you doing? You're listening to the Stephen Brody Stevens Positive first time YouTube specific video. So forgive me. I'm not going to edit this out. Yeah, this is a vlog. This is a subscribe. Subscribe and click. Subscribe and click. You may not get me. A lot of people don't get me at first. It takes a couple weeks for them to get, they may never get me. And if you don't get me, chances are you're Aryan. You're Aryan. You have those beliefs. But if you stay with me long enough, you'd become my friend. If I rode a bus with an Aryan guy across the country, by the time we hit Utah, we'd be best buddies. You got to give people a chance. Give me a chance, I'll give you a chance. And then after that, let's see what the deal is. Let's see who's standing. I'll give you a chance. You give me a chance. And then after 6 weeks, we'll see who's done more. We'll see who's helped more. We'll see who has compassion. We'll see who's created jobs. We'll see who's inspired people to lose 70 pounds off walking. And have you done that? Have you done that? Who has any of these groups inspired people to lose weight? I did. My movement caused a guy to lose 70 pounds. Imagine if everyone got into health and walking and water and took the high road. People are bad. Stop complaining. So I don't care. To me personally, I didn't go up to Sacramento and confront the Nazis. Just ignore them. Let them do what they want. They got their permits. Do it. But you had 400 out of control Bernie Sanders, CNBC locked up. That's what I was watching, locked up raw. And I enjoyed it. Did I enjoy watching those two groups go at it? Yes, I did. Just let it happen. Cops pull away. Thank God the cops pulled away. Just let them go after each other. Well, I laugh and put it up on World Star of David Hip Hop. It's embarrassing, but if you look at the internet, you see stuff like that all the time. So one guy got clubbed hard with a stick. It's just shocking, the violence. But that's the way that is. Ow, my elbow. My elbow. I don't want to talk too loud with the girl walking there. You know, don't want to upset her. You're listening to the Stephen Brody Stevens Positive Push Afternoon, YouTube only. I'm only thinking about YouTube. I'm not thinking about anything else right now. It's YouTube and YouTube only for Stephen Brody Stevens and you. So yeah, that's why you have sports. That's why you have art. Instead of protesting, just write a song, write a poem, start a lemonade stand. Stop complaining. But you know what? If you can't, you can't. So I'm not asking you to change. If you're not going to change, then we have to do something about it. Yes, this just you got roped in to political propaganda. You thought it was a friendly scope, and then it turned dark and deranged. Look, I have a tilted pelvis. I wish I walked better. And I got picked on. Oh, you're gay, bro. Well, no, I'm not. I'm gangly and Jewish. I'm bipolar. I'm a Gemini. I'm bipedalar Gemini. Got picked on. That's why the Jewish kids put their Jewish kids in Jewish school. Because Jewish kids don't pick on people. I don't pick. So I wasn't protected. I went to public school where I got picked. So that's the real deal. Everyone, you want to see real colors? Look away, go to public school. And I did. And I'm not mad at them. I'm not mad. I'm more mad at the people telling me, you should love them. No. I went to Reseda. They did the nose jokes. They did the gay jokes. Didn't like it. Sorry. You were looking away. That's the real deal. And then you apply in common sense and like, there you go. No way I'm going to vote for Hillary. Absolutely not. Based off my experiences with people who want to vote for Hillary, I'll do the opposite. Do the opposite. It's not even saying I'm just doing the opposite. And I think there's a lot of people like me doing the opposite. You've been listening to the Stephen Brody Stevens, YouTube only, 9-minute common sense. Common sense. That's all this is. Maybe I said something wrong. I don't know. I'm fearful. I'm fearful for jobs. Fearful, but I'm not. I'm just the guy in the valley, and I know that because I've done stand-up and it's popular. Because I was able to coach first base, I'm able to like, look, I got there, and this is what goes through my head. I got there not thinking that throwing rocks and beating people with sticks is okay. I don't think that way. I think it's wrong, and I coach first base. I think it's wrong to attack Nazis, and I headline at the Comedy Store. There you go. So we'll see how this turns out. Maybe I'll never work it. Maybe I'll never work in Hollywood because I said I would attack Nazis, or I wouldn't attack Nazis. I'd ignore them, and I ignore all the groups. Violence is not the answer. Security is. You got it. Back off. Violence isn't the answer. Security is. Step away from me. All right, this is fun. Thank you. Welcome to the Stephen Brody Stevens afternoon Periscope here in the sand. Look at my chest. Look at my chest. American Apparel chest reflections. All right, I'll see you soon. This was a great time. Welcome to the Stephen Brody Stevens morning YouTube specifically page.